Virginian to the sister state, from Virginian to Maryland to the District of Columbia, Washington, the White House.
Mr. President.
A tired man, eyes hollow with lack of sleep, looked up at the secretary.
Yes, what is it?
You told me, sir, that no matter what the hour, I was to come to you when word was received.
Word?
The frontier scouts have reached the man we needed.
The man?
At this moment, sir, the Lone Ranger is riding toward St. Louis.
Go on, Silver! Faster, boy! Faster! Well, Silver! Away!
While the Lone Ranger rode out of the west, with Tonto following fully half a day behind, a fast train roared from the east. The leader of the nation went to keep an appointment with a tireless man whose energies were devoted wholeheartedly to the service of the country he loved. In St. Louis, where east met west, several cars of one train were shunted to a siding on the outskirts of the city, just as had been the case several weeks before. But this time the cars were not left there without an engine. The iron monster of the rails remained on duty, steam up, ready to leave at a moment's notice. It was after dark, and the vague forms of several men moved restlessly about.
I haven't seen him yet, Hickok. Have you?
No sign of him.
But we had word that he'd be here. How we know him?
I've never seen him.
Fine assignment we've been given. Make sure of his identity before he's admitted to the cars.
Might match a draw with him. If he's what he's said to be, he'll outdraw either one or both of us.
After the trip he's made? Remember, he had twice as far to ride as we did.
That would slow him up some.
One thing I'm sure of, Hickok. He doesn't get past us till we know he's the right man.
You're right. We've got to be sure. Since the last meeting, I've learned quite a bit about the extent of this plot. It's big, Cody. Mighty big.
Yeah, bigger, I'm afraid, than any of us realized.
Hear something?
Yeah, a twig snapped. That way, I think. Dark as pitch tonight.
Someone moving this way. There, see? It's a man walking.
Stand where you are, stranger.
Well,
What do you want here?
I'm expecting.
Masked, huh?
Yes. I had to skirt the city.
Did you walk?
No, my horse is over there. I thought it better not to ride too close to this train.
What's the name of your horse?
I might ask you the same.
What's your name?
I never use it. Who are you?
My name is Cody.
Cody. Bill Cody. I've always hoped to meet you.
You know Bill Hickok?
I've heard of him. Wanted to know him, too.
I've heard that there's only one man faster on the draw than I am, mister. I wonder if you're that man.
I didn't think there was anyone who could outdraw Bill Hickok.
There is. And if you're going to keep any appointment tonight, you'll have to demonstrate. Slap leather.
He's got you, Bill. Well, not one, but two guns on you, Bill.
Put your guns away. Go on inside that there car. There's a man in there who's come a long way to meet you.
Very well. I'll leave my guns with you, gentlemen.
Hickok, the weeks that are coming are going to make history. You and me and the Lone Ranger.
Please come in here. The president is ready to speak to you. You'd better take that mask off and leave it with me.
I prefer to keep it where it is.
But you...
Now, this door?
Yes, but...
Mr. President?
What does this mean? Who are you? Who let you come in here with that mask on your face? Take it off if you want to speak to me.
Mr. President,
Did I not make myself clear?
You did, sir?
Upon the recommendation of men whom I can trust, I've come all the way from Washington to hear what you have to say. But I don't propose to listen to anyone who won't show me his face.
Mr. President, I'll tell you exactly why I wear this mask. Some time ago, there was a massacre of some Texas Rangers. 6 men were ambushed and shot. There were 6 graves, but only 5 of those men actually died. then, I've worn this mask. If my identity were known, my usefulness would be finished.
I understand.
Here, before you, I want to remove my mask.
Thank you.
There.
You know, your face is just what I thought it would be. What I hoped it would be.
Thank you, sir. Mr. President, I understand that the future of our country is in danger.
The next few weeks may determine whether the United States will stand or fall. But let me point this out to you before we go any further. From the moment you leave here, your life will be in danger. You will have to work alone, without the aid of our soldiers. If you at any time find yourself in difficulty or danger, and you will have to fight your way out single-handedly. Do you understand that?
Yes, Mr. President.
Tonight, I'm not sure that the guards around this train can be trusted.
Cody and Hickok, sir?
They can be trusted. But there are others. And some of them might be members of the organization we must suppress. It is imperative that our enemies do not learn of the assignment I'm going to give you.
I see.
It is enough to me to know that you will take that assignment.
Whatever it is, sir, you may depend upon whatever help I can give.
Knowing you better from this conversation, I am confident of that. Tomorrow night, when only the most trustworthy men are on guard, I will give you instructions that, well, they would discourage all but the bravest men.
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Lone Ranger Incorporated.
Yes, it's for you. It's your dinner. It's called cupboard love. Cupboard love's different. Comes in a packet, not a tin. See this foil pouch? Keeps it moist and squeezy. That's right. It's a new kind of cat food. Moist. It's good for you. Like it?
New cupboard love. What the well-cared-for cat has for dinner.
Put the sun into summer with ITV and this week's TV Times. There are details of the super summer programs coming your way and features on the big stars and the new shows you'll be seeing. TV Times family scene is full of interest. Cookery, fashion, competitions, Stu Pot's treasure trail, Katie's letter page, Roger Elliott's star forecast.
I never knew there was so much in it.
There's plenty for everyone, so put the sun into summer with this week's TV Times.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
And Andy Show, written by Joe Connolly and Bob Mosier, featuring Ernestine Wade, Johnny Lee, Amanda Randolph, Millie Bruce, Roy Glenn, Jeff Alexander's music, yours truly, Harlow Wilcox, and starring radio's all-time favorites, Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll. Amos and Andy! wife Sapphire and her mother have been saving their money for a vacation at the seashore. Although it's only April, they've decided to take an early vacation and beat the crowd. Right now, Sapphire, her mother, and the Kingfish are having a little family discussion over dinner on where they should go.
I think we ought to go to the seashore.
Well, I'd be miserable at the seashore. I think we ought to go to the mountains.
The seashore is much better.
I hate the ocean. I tell you can't beat the mountains.
Look here, Baldy. We are going to the seashore. And if you mention mountains once again, I'm going to take this rough roast and bounce it off that big head of yours. What do you want to say to that?
Just one thing. By the sea, by the sea, by the sea.
I know you'd back down, you miserable, sniveling weasel, you.
You know, Mama, you really is a sour old lady. Tell me something. Did the stork bring you, or did you crawl out of a pickle barrel?
Now, look, George Stevens, me and Mama is paying for this vacation, and we're going to the seashore.
Now, listen, I was always embarrassed to be seen on the beach with you two. Everybody turned around and stares at you.
George, they does not.
Well, how about last summer when we went to Atlantic City? The fellow that runs the aquarium on the steel pier complained about you two. He claimed you and Mama was taking the play away from the octopus.
There's no sense of arguing, George. We is going to the beach, and that's final.
Yeah, we is paying the freight on this trip. You just haul your big fat carcass where we tell you.
Mama got $300 saved up. Now, I want you to take it and go down to a travel agency and make us a reservation at some nice seaside resort.
Yeah, that's it. Jam it down my throat like everything else around here. You think for once that you take me into consideration. I got feeling like everybody else. After all, I is a human being that needs love and affection and understanding and...
Cut it out, Mother McCree. You're breaking our heart.
You say, Kingfish, that Sapphire and her mommy insist on going to the seashore this year, huh?
Yes, Andy, they calls it a vacation, but, well, the real purpose is to try to hook a man for Mama, you see.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as they checks into the hotel, the nuptialating maneuvers start.
Sapphire's mama really throws out hook to catch a man, huh?
Yeah, but I'm afraid at her age, the bait is a little too stale. That old lobster pot ain't had a nibble for the past 18 years.
Yeah, I guess she is the kind of a catfish that it's a pleasure to throw back, all right.
Well, you know, she did come pretty close last summer.
Yeah?
Yeah, some old boy seen her rocking on the front porch of the hotel, and he fell forward like a ton of bricks. Yeah, he was the perfect man for Mama. 98 years old, weak eyes, loaded with money, and his next of kin was 4,000 miles away.
Well, what done happened?
Well, they had a doctor check the old boy to get a Dow Jones report on his blood pressure. And he guaranteed the old codger would last just about long enough to get through the ceremony.
Yeah.
So she worked fast, you see, and 2 days later, he was walking down the aisle with her.
Yeah, well, how come they never went through with the ceremony?
Well, one of them strange quirks of fate, Andy, that breaks a son-in-law's heart. Right in the middle of the ceremony, rigor mortis got to the groom.
Holy mackerel, that was bad.
Yes, Andy, when the preacher got to the part about, do you take this man, the undertaker said, I do.
Well, that was a tough break, all right, Kingfish.
I don't know why they want to go to the seashore again. They've been going to the seashores for the past 8 seasons. As far as romance is concerned, the old lady has done smooch with everything around sea level.
Yeah, you know something? If she went to the mountains, she might snag something above the timberline. Might meet an eligible moose or something up there.
Well, I better look up some cheap travel agency, I guess. One that ain't too expensive and makes reservations for the seashore.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Your mama might meet some old fella down there, too. So if you were smart, you ought to go down to the Red Cross and learn that artificial respiration. At least that way you'll be able to get him through the ceremony.
Oh, yeah. Travel agency. I see it listed in the paper. Don't look like much of a place, but I guess they ought to be cheap. Let me wipe the dust off the window here so I can see what it says on the poster. Sailings booked now on the SS Leviathan. Drinks served beyond the 3-mile limit. Well, that sounds like a big time outfit. Let me get in here. Yeah, that must be the proprietor coming over here.
Well, come right in. What can I do for you, friend?
Well, I'd like to arrange for a trip.
Oh, a pleasure trip?
No, I'll take my wife and mother-in-law. Ain't nothing.
I see. Planning a vacation, hey? Well, sit right down in this chair, friend, and let me make you comfortable.
Yeah, well, thank you, mister, but we want to go to the seashore.
The seashore? Why, friend, nobody goes to the seashore anymore, except squares and seagulls.
Oh, they don't, huh?
Why, certainly not. Now, what you want to do, friend, is go where they're all going this year.
No, where is they all going this year?
Where they going, my friend? Why, Lake Chippewa.
Lake Chippewa. Where is that, mister?
Where is it? Why, friend, it's high on the sand dunes overlooking beautiful Hackensack. And, friends, if you take advantage, now you can have the winter race.
Well, the weather, if everybody's going there, it might be all right, I guess, yeah.
Well, now, Bud, you tell me this. How long do you plan to stay?
2 weeks.
I see. And what did you want to spend?
Not over $300.
2 weeks, $300? Friend, you hit it right on the nose.
I did?
Yes, sir. Have the perfect trip, and that's payable in advance.
Yeah, sir. Well, I got the money right here. Perfect trip, huh? Yeah, sir. Well, there you is, right there, $300.
Well, that's fine. Now, here you are. Take some circulars on the place, and here's your reservations at the line. Now, all you have to do is just sign right here.
Yeah, sir.
Naturally, you come under our 3R plan.
Thank you, sir. By the way, what is the 3R plan?
Very simple, friend. No rebates, refunds, or restitution.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's a nice plan. I'm glad to get in that. Thank you very much.
Hello, Ed. This is Jerry at the travel agency. How is everything up there at Lake Chippewa? Season hasn't started yet, huh? Well, patch the roof and chase the chickens out of the bridal suite. I got a party of suckers coming up.
Got the reservation. Now, I'll leave the office and go on home and tell Sapphire and her mama. They'll probably raise a fuss about not going to the seashore, but well, Calhoun the lawyer, how is you, boy?
Howdy, Kingfish.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, sir, I just dropped over from my office to use your phone.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with your phone, Calhoun?
Well, I'll explain that to you. You see, last Saturday night I was awful lonely, so I opened up the phone book and see it on the front page where you can just pick up the phone and say, "Operator, I want a fireman. I want a policeman, or I want a doctor," and they sent you one.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so I picked up the phone and said, "Operator, I want a tall gal with a weak will."
Yeah, well, what did you get?
A short man with a pair of pliers who took out my phone.
I'm glad you dropped in, Calhoun. I want to say goodbye to you, boy. Yeah. I'm going on a little vacation, yes, sir. Me and my wife and mom-in-law is going up to Lake Chippewa.
Well, I'm glad you're going to... Lake Chippewa what?
No, Lake Chippewa.
You don't mean Lake Chippewa up in the hills above Hackensack, does you?
What you laughing like that about? What's the matter?
Kingfish, I sued that dump last year on behalf of 2 of my clients.
You mean it ain't no mountain paradise?
Ain't nothing but a broken down sack on a dried up lake.
What do you mean? Now, the man give me these circles here and everything. Must be all right. Look at the, look. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, look at these circles. You can even tell from the picture it's a dump. Oh, I tell you, when Sapphire and Mama finds out I done booked them a place like this, they gonna kill me dead. D-E-A-D dead.
Well, I guess you got stuck with the reservation, but maybe you can stick somebody else with them. You know they say that there's a sucker born every minute.
Yeah, a sucker born every minute. You know, I think I'll go over and have a talk with newborn Baby Brown.
Yeah, well, you're smart not going to the mountains anyway, Kingfish. You know, that'd be a dangerous place.
They can, huh?
My brother worked up at one of them big hotels at Lake Placid last winter as a waiter.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and he decided to take up skiing. Well, one day he went up to the top of the big ski jump up there and lowered his head, and away he went.
Holy mackerel.
The only trouble was, in the middle of the air, he lost his balance and come down 300 feet, right smack on his head.
Wow, did it hurt him?
Well, I tell you, you know how the waiters up there brings in the meals by balancing a tray on their head.
Yeah.
My brother's the only waiter they got that can serve 6 people without using a tray.
Well, I hear Andy coming down the hall. I hope I can unload this dump on him.
So, hi, Kingfish.
Well, hi, Brother Andy. You look pretty poorly there. Sit down and unhollow your cheeks there. Let them puff out on you.
Is you and Sapphire all ready for the seashore vacation?
Yes, Andy, but I feel a little conscience struck about you, boy.
About me?
Certainly. I'll be laying there on the seashore, breathing in them pure ocean breezes, and you'll be up here in New York inhaling all this polluted air.
You say the air here in New York is looted up? What is that?
Oh, yeah, Andy, they took a sample of it and they sent it to the Mayo brothers in a milk bottle. And the Mayo brothers analyzed it and found out, with all the automobiles in New York, the air is 1 part oxygen and 2 parts carbon peroxide, you see.
And that's bad to inhale all that stuff, huh?
Oh, yeah, and the science has found out that the only way to live here in New York is to have some relative over in New Jersey do the breathing for you. That's the only way.
Yeah, well, that's a mess, all right. How did this come about?
Well, the main reason is that there are 6 million people in New York and only air enough for 3 million, you see.
Well, if that's the case, how come that half of them don't suffragate?
Well, of course, up till now, half the population has been inhaling while the other half exhales, you see what I mean? But who knows, Andy? One of these days something might disturb the beat, and you're liable to take a deep breath and come up shy, you know.
You mean that there ain't no fresh air in New York at all?
No, and it's worse, too, all the time. You've been down to the railroad station and seen all them crowds hanging around the gates, ain't you?
Yeah.
Well, now, you might think they're down there to meet friends, Andy. But actually, they're there to inhale some fresh air off the commuters. That's what they do.
Smoke. Well, I don't like the idea of breathing no second-hand air, so what else should I do?
Well, Anna, the doctor said that if you spend a few weeks in the country, you can inhale enough fresh air to tide you over the next season, you see.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know where to go or nothing.
Well, now, the Pure Food and Air Commission, they made a survey and found that the purest air in the country is at Lake Chippewa in the beautiful hills of New Jersey.
Yeah, that's really pure, huh?
Pure. And there's 50% oxygen and 50% vitamins. And on top of that, the whole thing has got a penicillin base, you see. I think that I might be able to pull a few strings and get you in at the lodge up there for a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's good. Is it a nice place?
Nice place. Look here at the picture there, Anna. Look at that. Yeah. Ain't that nice? They there, the rustic oak lodge on beautiful Lake Chippewa.
I don't see no oaks. Where is it?
The oaks, well, they done cut them down, and they don't want nothing interfering with the air up there.
Well, it's rustic, all right. They must have had a lot of rain up there, though. Look at that puddle in the middle of the road.
And that is Lake Chippewa. Oh. The lake bed actually goes for miles and miles, you see. The man just happened to take the picture at low tide.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I got you the rock bottom price on this, and it cost you $300 for the 2 weeks.
Holy mackerel. I'd like to breathe the penicillin and everything, but $300. Oh, no, Kingfish. I think I'll just stay around New York and gasp for breath.
And I forgot to mention something else to you. You know, they didn't call that place Lake Chippewa for nothing. It happens to be an old Indian name meaning keep big fresh air and girls.
Kingfish, did you say girls?
That's right, son.
I'll take it. You just hit on something there that's more important than breathing.
Yeah, now...
Oh, Amos, I'm glad I found you in your office, boy.
Yeah, well, come on in, Andy. What is up?
I just come over to say goodbye. I'm going to take a vacation. Going to get out of the city. You know, the only way you can breathe here in New York is to go down to the station and inhale commuters.
Inhale commuters?
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to New Jersey, to Lake Chippewa. That's an old Indian word for a gal named Penicillin.
Now, Andy, what is this all about? Who told you all this stuff that you're telling me now?
The Kingfish explained it to me. He explained it just before I give him $300 for my reservation.
Andy, ain't that the name Lake Chippewa kind of familiar to you a little bit?
Yeah, kind of.
Yo, Andy, I tell you what, it was in the newspaper last year. Don't you remember? You remember Calhoun done sued the lodge up there and tried to get some money back for some people who stayed at this lodge up there at Lake Chippewa. Oh, it's an awful dump. And Calhoun tried to get the money, but he couldn't get no evidence on them people.
Yeah, I remember that. Sure. Yeah, I guess the Kingfish didn't know about that when he sold me the reservation.
Listen, if you paid him $300, he done gypped you, and that's all it is to it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm going over there and see him.
Yeah, well, what is he going to do?
All his talk about fresh air. I'm going to get my baseball bat and cross-ventilate the top of his head. That's what I'm going
Well, I got my $300 back. I done give the money to Sapphire and Mama. Let them make their own reservation. I ain't gonna...
Kingfish, stand right where you is.
Oh, Brother Andy, what you doing with that baseball bat? The season ain't open yet.
Listen, in 2 seconds, I'm going to open the baseball season right on the top of your head.
Well, now, wait a minute, Andy. Now, just calm down here, Andy, old pal. Now, look here, you wouldn't hurt a man that was wounded in the service of his country, would you?
When was you wounded in the service of your country?
Down at the draft board when they wanted to induct me. The man asked me to raise my hand, swear I actually had 36 dependents. And I jerked it up right quick and threw the collarbone out of the joint there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't forgot about that.
Now, out of the way, slacker, and let a veteran go by.
Oh, no, you don't, Kingfish. Wait a minute. Hold on, you ain't going to weasel out of this. That Lake Chippewa ain't nothing but a dump. I thought that I was going to spend 2 weeks at a nice resort.
Well, now, Andy, now look here. Let me explain this to you.
Yeah.
When I booked you into that miserable dump, I was actually doing it for your own good.
What you mean, my own good?
Yeah, suppose I booked you into some high-class place. You would be embarrassed to go there.
I would.
Oh, of course, look at you there with them slits in your shoes and that hole in your derby and that patch on the seat of your pants. Yeah. You got more ventilation than you in class, boy. Yeah. If you wanted to go to a high-class place, it'd cost you at least $300 for a decent wardrobe alone.
Yeah, well, I got a couple of suits at home that ain't got no holes in them.
Well, it ain't only that, Andy. It's a nice cheap dump like Lake Chippewa. You don't have the expenses mounting up on you.
You don't, huh?
No, outside of a bottle of DDT and a couple of rat traps, you practically can go as years. You see what I mean? Oh, I tell you, Andy, in them high-class places, they get you going and coming.
They does, huh?
Yeah, and you drives up in a taxi cab at one of these high-class places, and there's a fella in uniform that opens the cab door. Now, he bows to you, and he hold out his hand. Now, what do?
I shake hands with it. I ain't no snob, you know.
No, Andy, you got to slip him a quarter. Grease his palm.
Grease his palm? Couldn't I just give him a 10-cent lube job?
I ain't give the man no 10 cents. You know, with all them millionaires and dowagers sitting on the front porch there watching you through their lorgnettes.
Lorgnettes? What is them?
Them glasses on a stick. What is known in the 400 combination periscope and social snorkel. That's what they
Yeah, they really got a bead on me, huh?
Oh, yeah, they're watching every minute. And then you get up on the porch there, and there's another fella in uniform waiting for you there.
I got to give him a grease job, too, huh?
Well, at least a quarter, Andy, or he won't open the door for you.
Well, couldn't I wait for one of them millionaires to go in and sprint through on his backswing?
Oh, no, Andy. That kind of sneaky stuff has done been tried since the gay 90s.
It ain't, huh?
No, Mrs. Harriet Plain Whitney caught a bustle in the revolving door, you see.
Well, I don't have bustle trouble, so I'll slip him a quarter. At least I got to the lobby. It only cost me $50.
Yeah, but that's only the beginning, Andy.
Sure,
when you get up to the desk, the bellboy going to ask you for your bag. Now, he's the fellow with all that gold braid on his shoulder and all them brass buttons and everything. Then you really in trouble.
He is, huh?
Oh, yeah, Andy. You can't hand him that old canvas bowling bag of yours with that extra suit of underwear in it.
No.
You got to hand him a pigskin suitcase. Or at the worst, a stimulated alligator. That's what you got to hand.
Well, now, wait a minute here. I was only planning to be there 2 weeks. I wasn't figuring on taking no suitcase.
Oh, suitcase or no suitcase, Andy? I'll tell you. They got you no matter what you do. In addition to the two doormen and the bellboy, you got the elevator operator, the floor clerk, the chambermaid. The hotel always makes sure that by the time you get to your room, you can't afford it. Now, that's the way they work.
Holy mackerel, I never thought it'd be that bad.
Oh, I tell you, Andy, you don't know how lucky you is that you was going to a broken-down, miserable dump like Lake Chippewa.
Yeah, I guess I is pretty lucky that I ain't going to no high-class place.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to see it my way, Andy, and I guarantee you'll never be embarrassed at Lake Chippewa. From what I hear, the help is crummier than you is. Now, that's what... Get on up to my appointment here. I guess the gals are taking the money and got the reservations by now. Well, Mama Starfire, is we all ready for our glorious vacation?
Oh, yes, George. We'll pack our bags tonight and be ready to leave first thing in the morning.
Oh, that's fine. What seashore resort is it going to, honey?
Well, son-in-law, you said we never considered you and we were selfish. Well, we decided to do what you wanted. We are going to the mountains.
The mountains, huh?
Yes. And dropped by this afternoon, and so does his reservations for 2 weeks at beautiful Lake Chippewa.
Oh, no.
Sure to be with us next week at the same time when we will again present radio's all-time favorites, Amos and Andy. Till next week, then, good night. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service.
The next hour is brought to you by John Paul Mitchell Systems, the world's leader in hair care products and styling tools. Visit www.paulmitchell.com today.
Let every go signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. The Signal Oil Program. The Signal Oil Company and your neighborhood signal dealer bring you another curious story by The Whistler. Tonight, lie, or consequences.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales, many secrets hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Presently I'll tell you of nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Before the Whistler tells you his story, I think you'd enjoy hearing about a Signal gasoline station in San Francisco, California, that's been run by the same owner, Frank Miley, for 20 years. When I tell you that many customers have been dealing with Frank Miley the full 20 years he's been serving San Francisco, you'll know he really has something to offer. And that something is longer car life. You see, Frank Miley, like all Signal gasoline dealers, has made his customers' cars his life's business. He knows cars thoroughly, and the little tricks that keep them running smooth and long. When customers leave their cars with Frank Miley's Signal station, they know every part, including the important unseen parts, is going to receive the thorough, conscientious service it needs. Because Frank Miley, like your neighborhood Signal gasoline dealer, is in his own business and will be there year after year to back up his work. Well, that in a nutshell is why cars serviced by independent Signal dealers with Signal quality products actually do go farther. And it's why now, when your car has to last out the duration, is a mighty good time for you to get acquainted with your neighborhood Signal gasoline dealer. And now, the Whistler.
To the men who live by matching wits with the hardened criminals who deal in narcotics, the threat of violence is always present. But sometimes that violence has unexpected consequences. Witness the experience of Mark Hoskins, veteran detective of the narcotics detail. It was late one fall evening that Mark, with his fellow officer Red Andrews, was making his way down a blackened alley toward the hideout of two criminals prominent in the dope trade.
Is the door right up the top? Open up. But if we should need it, I spotted it this afternoon when I cased the setup.
Anybody see you?
No, nobody but the druggist. I just bought a package of cigarettes.
Okay. Well, come on. Let's go get your promotion.
What do you mean by that?
We've been on this assignment a long time. If we crack it, you know the old man will give you a promotion.
Why just me?
Are you kidding? You're the fair-haired boy. I'm a dog around this department. The chief's had a knife in my back a long time. He likes an excuse to twist it. You'll get the promotion.
You sound jealous, Mark.
Maybe I am. Come on, let's go.
Better stay in close to the wall.
Right. Red, look out. Somebody under the stairs.
You bet there's somebody under the stairs.
Hey, behind you, Mark. Huh? There's another with a blackjack.
Oh, I see.
Mark.
Let's go, Joe.
I knew I'd catch up with you, Finley.
No, you haven't, Papa.
Oh, nuts. They got away, Mark. Mark! Hey, Mark. Mark, you all right? Hey, Mark. Oh, they really let you have one that time, didn't they?
Hey, what's going on up there? I heard shooting.
Come here. It's all right. We're police.
Well, what's wrong?
Look, did you see a couple of guys duck out of the alley?
Yes, just after the shooting. They jumped into a car and drove off.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Hey, what's wrong with this guy?
They blackjacked him. Look.
Yeah?
Go into that drugstore in the corner. You can go through the back door. Call an ambulance while I take care of it.
Police ambulance?
Yeah.
Well, who shall I tell him wants it?
Red Andrews.
Okay.
Where did you come from?
The alley. I came in the back door. Look, there's a cop out there hurt. Looks like it may be fatal. And the other one asked me to call an ambulance.
What were they doing?
Oh, after some crooks, I guess. Can I use your phone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks. Let's see. Oh, there's the police department number. Wonder how bad that guy's hurt.
Say, there's been an accident.
Location, please.
Behind Small's drugstore, 18th and Hunter. 2 of your men tangled with some crooks.
Yeah?
Well, one of your men is out cold, and the other asked me to call an ambulance. My name is Peters.
What about the crooks?
Oh, they got away, both of them.
Our man badly hurt?
Yes. The other one said his name was Red Andrews, asked me to hurry in here and phone. He was working over the one that was out.
Okay, we'll get a car right over.
Thanks. Goodbye. Say, did I hear another shot while I was in there?
Sounded like it.
Oh, I better go see, I guess.
I'd go with you, only I'm alone here. Can't leave my store unattended, you know.
I got the police, all right. They said they'd send an ambulance right away. Hey.
Who are you?
You're the one that was knocked out.
Those crooks. I gotta get...
And
those
him.
crooks.
Look, he's hurt now.
I gotta get those crooks.
Yeah. Now, look, just take it easy. An ambulance is coming. I gotta take a look at this. Hey, this man isn't just hurt. He's dead.
Sorry to have to bring you down to the station, Peters, but you understand. You're the nearest thing we have to a witness.
I understand. I think I've told you everything I know.
Yeah, there's just one thing I don't get. Red Andrews was shot. He must have been dead when you called for an ambulance.
No, I don't think so. He's the one who asked me to call.
Oh.
It was the other guy who was out.
Mm-hmm.
Andrews was kneeling down over him. But, well, when I got back, Andrews was dead and the other guy was up. He was walking around kind of like he was in a daze.
Yeah, I see. Well, we're not going to hold you, of course, but we'd like to be sure you stay in town.
Oh, of course.
Well, all right, that's all for now. I want to get over to the hospital and see Hoskins. Well, Hoskins, you managed to butcher another one, didn't you?
Take the knife out of my back, Chief. We got a tough break, that's all.
Yeah. Red Andrews got such a tough break that it killed him. Couldn't you guys have been on your toes?
They must have been tipped off. They were laying for us under the stairs.
Yeah? Well, regardless of how it happened, I'm holding you responsible for catching the guys that did it. I don't like to have my men bumped off, especially men like Andrews.
Do you think I'd have let it happen if I could have helped it?
I don't know. Well, that's not the point, anyway. The point is after you were knocked out, somebody killed Red Andrews.
Well, Beretti and Findlay must have come back.
Probably, but it's up to you to prove it and bring them in.
Well, Mark, some rather startling developments took place while you were unconscious. You and Red Andrews exchanged positions in a most peculiar manner, and the chief's putting you on the spot to explain it. Well, now that you're out of the hospital, you better do some checking up. First thing will be to locate Beretti and Findlay again. Better check your gun first, though. They're desperate characters, you know. Oh, how do you explain that, Mark? You don't remember firing your gun last night, do you? They knocked you out before you even drew your gun, and yet your gun has been fired. At least there's one round missing. And now, back at the scene of the crime, you've found another clue. An empty shell from your gun. Some shells from Andrew's gun, too, but they were fired after you were knocked out. So your gun had been fired, and now you know where. At the spot where Red was shot. Does that suggest anything to you, Mark?
No, it couldn't be. I didn't like him, but I couldn't have been that much out of my head. Could I? I've got to find out more about this.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I get something for you?
Were you the druggist on duty here last night?
Yes, it's hard to get help these days. I have to work night and day.
Yeah, I understand a guy called an ambulance from here last night.
Yes, that's right.
Did he say anything to you?
Just that there were a couple of officers in the alley and that one of them had been hurt.
I see. How long was he in here?
Oh, about 4 minutes, I guess.
Did you see anyone else while he was phoning?
No. No, I didn't. But see here, who are you?
I'm the guy that was knocked out.
Oh, well, you seem to have recovered.
Yeah, outside of a lump on the back of my head.
Well, the fellow didn't tell me anything other than the report he made to the police.
Okay, thanks.
Yes?
Is your name Peters?
Yes.
You're the guy who called the ambulance about that affair behind Small's drugstore last night, aren't you?
That's right. Come in.
Oh, thanks. They told me at the department you'd probably be willing to answer some questions.
And, who are you?
Take a good look. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, yes. Yes, you're the one
The one that was knocked out.
Yeah.
I believe you reported to the chief that Red Andrews was kneeling down working over me when you left to call the ambulance. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I told him.
And the report also states that as you entered the alley after hearing the shot, you saw two men run out of the alley, jump into a car, and drive off.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Good. Now listen carefully. Were you in the drugstore long enough for those men to drive around the block, enter the alley from the other end, kill Red Andrews, and make a getaway before you got back?
Oh, let me see. I imagine it took less than 5 minutes, but, well, yes, I believe there would have been time for that.
Thanks a lot, mister. I guess that just about answers my question. I've got a hunch that's exactly what happened.
I beg your pardon, but I don't think so.
Huh? Why not?
Because when I left to call the ambulance, you were lying flat on your face across the alley. If they'd have driven back, they'd have run over you. Or, if you'd been up and around, I think they'd have shot you, too.
You are listening to The Whistler, brought to you by your friend, the Signal Oil Company, marketers of famous Signal gasoline, your best buy today. Remember to let every go signal remind you, you do go farther with Signal gasoline.
Well, Mark, your theory of Finley and Beretti having come back and killed Red has been blasted. This is beginning to simmer down to far too few suspects, isn't it? From the way the evidence is pointing, you're going to be incapable of weighing it in an unbiased manner. It's placing too much suspicion on you. Of course, you're not ready to face an admission yet, not even to yourself. But if you won't admit killing Red, you'd better find out who did. You know that Red fired several shots after you were knocked out. But that doesn't mean that Finley and Beretti couldn't have fired some, too. Maybe they shot Red during the fight, and it didn't kill him instantly. Maybe he had the bullet in him all the time he was working over you. It's worth investigating, Mark. The coroner could help you there.
Hello, Doc.
Oh, hello, Hoskins. Glad to see you.
Doc, can I speak to you for a minute?
Certainly. Sit down.
Thanks. Look, you did the autopsy on Red Andrews this morning, didn't you?
Yes. Terrible thing.
You determined the cause of death?
And that's right. He died of injuries sustained from a gunshot.
Doc, were you able to tell from the nature of the wound how long Red lived after the shot was fired?
Oh, yes.
Definitely?
Definitely.
What would you say, Doc? Could he have lived 10 minutes, 5 minutes?
Well, if Red Andrews lived 10 seconds after that shot was fired, would have been a miracle.
What?
Yeah, you shot through the heart, close range. Died instantly.
Well, there goes another theory. Red couldn't have been shot by the crooks at the start of the fight. And they couldn't have driven back in the alley without running over you. But who else could have done it? Who else had the opportunity? Silly, isn't it, to suspect yourself? But the fact remains that Red Andrews was the fair-haired boy of the department. Everybody knows that. And the chief knows that you were jealous of his position because Red stood between you and promotion. Do you suppose it could have been possible that your subconscious resentment of Red could have been translated into irresponsible action while you were knocked out? Possibility or not, you better crack this thing before the chief gets such an idea, or before he puts someone else on the case to start prying around.
Oh, hello, Hoskins.
Hi. Say, did the lab stuff on Andrews come through you?
Yes, I did the analysis.
You handled the ballistics report, huh?
Yes, a bullet was fired at close range from a .38 service pistol.
Oh, was, huh?
Yes, probably by a gun that had been stolen from some officer.
Probably. Did you retrieve the bullet?
Yes.
Mind if I have a look at it?
Oh, sure. I have it right here. Here you are.
Would it be all right if I borrowed it? Well, the chief's assigned me to the case. I want to make a comparison, okay?
Oh, well, I guess it's all right. If you'll be personally responsible for it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But you'll be sure to take good care of it, all right.
It'll be best to know for sure, won't it, Mark? Jumping to conclusion isn't good detection. You'll be perfectly safe down there in your basement. With that pillow muffling the gun, no one will hear the shot. Then you can dig the bullet out of that sawdust barrel and compare the rifling with the one that killed Andrews. Then you'll know, won't you, Mark? Well, now there can be no doubt. The riflings are the same. The bullet that killed Red Andrews was fired from your gun, Mark. Looks as though you'd solved the murder beyond a reasonable doubt. All the circumstances have pointed toward you all along. And now you've found the clinching clue. Maybe it would be best if you try to cover up what you know. Or is it too late? Does the chief know something, too? Could that be why he's sent for you?
Hoskins, I don't understand it. Here we got a clear-cut case of first-degree murder. Motive, opportunity, corpus electi, everything. And yet you stammer around about the proof. Well, it seems obvious who killed Red.
Does it?
Certainly. The crooks you were after. So bring him in.
This is becoming a pretty mess, isn't it, Mark? You don't dare bring in Beretti and Finley. As long as they're suspected, suspicion will be removed from you. But if you bring them in, they'll prove that they didn't do it. And then there'll be only one suspect left. You, Mark, you. But the chief's going to put another man on the case soon if you don't turn up something. That bullet. You'd better do something about that before another detective starts snooping around. How about a switch? A bullet from a different gun instead of the one they dug out of Andrews. Maybe worth a try, Mark. Substituted another. That'll look mighty bad for you, Mark. You're getting in deeper and deeper, aren't you, Mark? First, your own deduction has stamped you as a criminal, guilty of manslaughter. Now your efforts to cover up are going to make it look like premeditated murder. You're wasting precious time now, Mark. 3 days pass, and then there's something else. What does this mean, Mark? A note asking you to see Ben Tolan, one of the best detectives on the force.
The sergeant gave me your message, Ben.
Oh, yes, Hoskins. Come in. I want to talk to you. You know what's happened?
I don't think I do.
Well, a couple of days ago, the chief assigned me to the Andrews case.
Oh.
I know what it'll mean to you to crack this case, and I didn't intend to get in your way. But it's a funny thing, Mark. I just did some routine checking in order to look busy, but I ran into a mighty strange thing.
Oh?
Yeah. I went to the lab, and they told me that you'd borrowed the bullet.
Yes, I wanted to check it.
Yeah, I know. And the trouble is, you got mixed up. The bullet you returned isn't the right one, Mark.
What do you mean?
They made a microfilm of the right one, and the one you brought back doesn't fit.
Doesn't it?
No. Why did you switch it, Mark?
What makes you think I switched it? Maybe I brought back the wrong bullet, but there's no...
I know you too well to think that you'd return the wrong bullet by mistake, Mark. You're too good a detective for that.
What are you driving at?
Just this. The bullet gave me some other ideas, and I checked up on them, too.
So?
I know who killed Red Andrews.
You know?
I think you know, too. Only I decided that I'd let you crack the case if you could. Well, Mark, you still have a chance to do it.
So Ben Tolan knows. He's found out about you, hasn't he, Mark? But it would seem that he's still trying to give you a chance to confess. He thinks it might be easier on you that way, doesn't he, Mark? But he's wrong. It won't be simply a matter of a few years for manslaughter. They'll hang you, Mark. And that's what you're thinking while pacing back and forth in your room. Looks like you're trapped. The only way out doesn't make sense. Or does it? If Tolan is found dead, he can't tell. Yes. Then again, only you would know. That's a well-isolated house where Tolan lives, isn't it? Well, there he sits, Mark, completely unaware of the danger. Why don't you pull the trigger, Mark? You think it might be better to let Tolan know why he's going to die. You could take him by surprise. He hasn't a gun in sight.
Tolan?
What? Oh, you, Hoskins.
Yeah. Surprised?
Mark, what are you doing here? I've been trying to get a hold of you. What's the idea of the gun?
I came to settle something with you, Tolan.
What's the matter with you? You're acting screwy. You've been acting funny for days.
Funny, have I? Well, maybe it's funny to you. You're not in my spot.
Well, you wouldn't be in such a spot if you'd keep your head. Although I suppose the blow you received...
Sure. But I'm not taking a chance on trying to prove that.
What are you talking about?
You're not turning in that evidence you collected, Mr. Tolan.
I'm sorry, Mark, but I waited as long as I could.
What do you mean?
I left a complete report after work tonight. It'll be on the chief's desk tomorrow morning.
So he beat you to it, Mark. No use to kill Tolan now. Then you'd be facing 2 rats. But wait. Yes. You're going to hang anyway. A man can only pay the supreme penalty once, Mark. You're thinking you might as well take Tolan with you. Pay him for his dirty snooping. You might have covered up if it hadn't been for him, Mark. But he's exposed you. It's his fault.
Mark, put down that gun. Don't be a fool.
I'm not a fool.
You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, yes, I do. For the first time in days, I'm thinking straight. Now, for the first time, I see exactly what I have to do.
You're crazy.
Maybe, but my last chance is to try a getaway. I might make it, only you aren't going to be around to know. You had to turn in the dope on me, didn't you? All right, you're going to pay for it.
What are you talking about?
Just this. Maybe I did kill Red. But I didn't do it on purpose, and I'm not going to lay down and take the rap for it.
You were hurt badly, weren't you?
What do you mean?
I don't know where you got the idea, but you're wrong. You didn't kill Red Andrews.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with a strange ending of tonight's tale. Meantime, here are 2 tips for making your gas ration coupons go farther. 1, accelerate gradually. Never force your motor by stepping down hard on the gas pedal. You're sure to save precious gasoline in this way. And here's the second tip. Use the gasoline that's scientifically engineered to give you maximum miles per gallon. Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline. For years, more and more Western drivers who keep careful record of mileage have been switching to Signal gasoline. Even today, although certain gasoline ingredients have gone to war, and no gasoline can give you the brilliant performance of pre-war Signal gasoline, the Signal Oil Company is still producing the finest gasoline that can be made today. And Signal still places the emphasis on miles. So the next time you trade one of your ration coupons for gasoline, remember, your best buy today is Signal Go Farther gasoline. And the place to get it is your neighborhood Signal gasoline dealer. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, Mark, you were about to kill the one man who knows you didn't kill Red Andrews. But how can this be? You're a good detective, and all the evidence pointed unquestionably toward you. How could Tolan have discovered something you overlooked? And yet he's told you that you didn't do it.
What? I didn't kill Red?
No, look, I'll tell you. There was a very obvious clue. You'd have caught it if you hadn't been so busy covering up for yourself. I saw it immediately.
Go on, keep talking.
You cornered these crooks in an alley behind a drugstore. And they were trafficking in illegal sale of drugs. Get it? Drugs, drugstore. Well, all I did was to go on from there.
Well, where did that take you?
To the druggist. He was the brains of a dope ring. Now, when you and Red traced the peddlers that close to his store, he figured that you had the dope on him, too. So when Peters went into the phone booth, the druggist slipped out the back door and into the alley. Red was bending down facing her. The druggist went to help him. He bent down, jerked his gun from the holster, and he shot Red. He was back in the store by the time Peters came out of the phone booth.
Yeah, He had my gun. Why didn't he kill me, too?
Peters had told him that your injury looked fatal, that he didn't have time to check closely, but he figured that he'd taken care of both the cops who had anything on him, but he didn't. And if you haven't been fool enough to obliterate his fingerprints on your gun, I'm pretty sure that that'll cinch it. Tomorrow morning, you'll be in jail for the murder of Red Andrews. Not you, Mark. Not you.
Well, Mark, you almost convicted yourself of murder, didn't you? From now on, you'd better be careful whom you decide to kill. You almost shot Tolan. And Tolan is the one who saved your hide from yourself, Mark.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, the Signal Oil program will bring you another strange tale by the Whistler. The Signal Oil program is broadcast for your entertainment by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline and motor oil, and by your neighborhood Signal Oil dealer, who is at your service daily to keep your car running for the duration. The Signal Oil program, produced by George W. Allen, with story by Dwight Hauser, music by Wilbur Hatch, is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Bob Anderson speaking for your friend, the Signal Oil Company, and suggesting once again that you let every go signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I've been gardening in white gloves just to prove that dirt can't hide from new Tide. Tide's been intensified to bring you cleanness no other low-priced powder can beat. I'm going to hide these filthy gloves in the pockets of these cords. Too tough a test for a low-priced powder? Not for new Tide. Now for those hidden gloves. How's that for cleanness? Proof that dirt just can't hide from intensified Tide. Try it.
Inside every Cape plum, there's a nice clean stone asking to be let out. There's a very sweet sound to Cape plums when you have them for afters.
You know, cats have minds of their own. That's why we love them. They really do know what they like. Tibby. Tibby's a meat lover, and now he's easy to please with kitty cat meat and liver dinner. All the meat he loves, and tasty liver too. It might have been cooked specially for him. And Tabby? She's happier than ever. She likes both the kitty cat dinners.
Now from Kitty Cat. Fish and liver and meat and liver dinners for your cat. Cats know it's good for them.
You're listening to 1940s Radio on the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
It's the new Gay Family series starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning as Liz and George Cooper. Two people who live together and like it. As we look in on the Coopers tonight, George hasn't returned home from work, and Liz is in the kitchen talking to Katie, the maid.
Do you know what day this is, Katie?
Yes, Mrs. Cooper, it's Friday.
Yes, but it's also April Fool's Day, and I just thought I'd warn you that I put an exploding cigarette in that package in the living room.
Well, why warn me? Do you think I snip cigarettes out of your living room?
Oh, why, no, Katie, but I noticed that you're smoking, and I just didn't want
I might not make much here, Mrs. Cooper, but I can still buy my own cigarettes. I don't stoop to petty things like stealing them.
I'm sorry, Katie. It's just that you have a cigarette in your mouth, and I wanted to be sure you didn't get the exploding one.
I accept your apology. Well, never mind the laughing,
Mrs. Cooper. Help me find my upper place. Oh, there's one joke gone bluey. Well, this trick won't miss. Well, what are you doing, Mrs. Cooper? Kissing the handkerchief? Yeah, I want to smear it all up good with lipstick and slip it in George's pocket. I don't get it. Don't you see? I'll make some excuse and get him to take out his handkerchief, and then I'll just step back and let him try to explain the lipstick on it. Oh, Mrs. Cooper, that's an awful thing to do to anybody. Yeah, it's a dirty, sneaky thing to do, and I'm glad I thought of it. How are you going to plant it on him? You're going to help me. Now, when he comes in, I'll stop him in the hall, and you reach out through the kitchen door and put the handkerchief in his overcoat pocket. Oh, I feel like one of those, what do they call pickpockets? A regular drip. That's dip. Now, get ready, Katie. You'll be home any minute. Here's the handkerchief.
Here you are, Mr. Anderson. A chocolate malt. Oh, hi, Mr. Cooper.
Hello, Felix. How's the drugstore business tonight?
Oh, business is fine, Mr. Cooper. Everybody's sick. What can I do for you?
Well, I want to play an April Fool's joke on my wife, and I was wondering if you sell any of those novelty gags?
Like a glass of dribbles, or itching powder, or candy with soap in it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We don't have any. Oh, that's too bad.
Hey, why don't you try Miller's? They got some swell-loaded cigars.
Well, that'd be fine, Felix, but Liz gave up cigars for Lent.
Well, you might try the trick I played on my fiancée, Imogene. We're engaged.
I gathered that.
Yeah. Anyway, I told her I'd lost my job and didn't have any money. This is a joke.
Did she fall for it?
Yeah, I think so. She gave me my ring back.
You know, that's a good idea, Felix. I'll tell Liz I lost my job at the bank.
Yeah. Do you think she'll give you your ring back?
No, that's too much to hope for. But it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, here comes George now, Katie. Don't forget the handkerchief. That you, George?
Yes, dear. It's me. I'm home.
Why, George, what's the matter? You look sick. Are you ill?
No, Liz.
You got hit by a car.
No, honey.
You were robbed.
No, darling.
You've been poisoned?
No,
Well, don't just stand there like a lump of putty. Tell me what happened.
Liz, I lost my job.
Oh, is that all?
Is that all?
Oh, George, what's a job as long as it isn't your health? If you'd broken your leg or something, it would be... You lost your job! Oh, why couldn't you just have broken your leg? How did it happen?
They fired me, Liz. I foreclosed my last widow. They're already scraping my name off the door.
I can't believe it.
Yes, when I left, it was already down to George Coop.
But, George, you've been with the bank 10 years.
I know. Everybody felt terrible about it. There wasn't a dry eye in the place.
Well, I should hope not.
It even caused a run on the bank.
It did?
Yes, they were all crying so hard people thought the bank had failed.
Well, why, George? Why did they fire you?
Well, the bank examiner discovered I'd done something wrong.
George, you don't mean that you...
Yes, Liz, I put new points in the bank pin.
April Fool! You mean you didn't lose your job?
No, of course not. Boy, did you fall for that.
George Cooper, that was a dirty trick.
But you're not mad, are you, Liz? I sort of half expected you to play an April Fool's trick on me.
Me? I wouldn't stoop to such a low trick. Mrs. Cooper, can I see you a minute? I'll be right there, Katie. George, give me your handkerchief a minute, will you?
Well, wait till I take my overcoat off.
No, don't take your coat off yet.
Well, why not? It's warm in here.
Oh, well, then, why don't you take out your handkerchief and mop your brow?
Liz, do you feel well?
I feel fine. Matter of fact, I feel like playing a game.
What game?
Drop the handkerchief.
I think you've blown your top, Liz.
George, kiss me.
Yeah, do you mind if I take my coat off first?
No, kiss me right now.
Liz, if you're driving at something, I want to Now I've got to take my coat off.
Oh, look, I got lipstick on you. Give me your handkerchief, darling.
No, never mind. I'll take it out for the cleaning.
Oh, give me your handkerchief. There's one sticking out of your coat pocket.
Well, that's funny. I never carry a handkerchief there.
Let's have it.
I don't know how this got in my...
Oh, that's not a handkerchief.
Let me see it.
It's not a handkerchief.
What is it?
My shirt tail. I have a hole in my pocket.
If it's your shirt tail, how can you hold it behind your back like that?
It isn't easy.
Let me see that, George. Why, it is a handkerchief. And it's got lipstick on it.
No, it hasn't, Liz. Honest. That's not lipstick.
Then what is it?
Well, the truth is I had a nosebleed today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's it. I had a nosebleed.
Your blood type seems to be tan G.
Well, Liz, I might as well tell you the truth.
Don't strain yourself. Mrs. Cooper, come here a minute, will you? Just a minute, Katie. Well, George, have you thought of a good truth yet?
Yes. I mean, this is the way it happened. You know Miss Johnson, that homely, old maid secretary down at the bank?
Yes.
Well, I accidentally bumped into her, and some of her lipstick got on my cheek.
She doesn't even come up to your shoulder. What was she doing, walking on stilts?
No.
You don't really expect me to believe that, do you?
All right. I'll tell you the truth. I haven't the slightest idea where that lipstick came from. You think what you want to. I don't care to discuss it anymore. What are you laughing at?
April Fool!
What are you talking about?
That's my lipstick. I put some of it on your handkerchief and I planted it on you.
Well, you didn't fool me. I knew it all the time.
Oh, George. Oh, George, you were so funny.
Now we're even.
Oh, husbands are so silly. They have such guilty consciences. Don't you know I'd trust you, George, no matter how bad things look.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Mrs. Cooper. Oh, I forgot. Come in, Katie. I'll be right back, darling. What do you want, Katie? It's about your April Fool joke, Mrs. Cooper. Oh, it worked beautifully. You should have seen George's face. You mean you've already done it? Yes, why? Well, how could you? I didn't put the Katie! What are you trying to tell me? Well, he didn't stand close enough to the door. I couldn't fit the handkerchief in his pocket. Oh, no, Katie. I've still got it. Here it is.
What are you doing, honey? Come on into the living room and talk to me, baby.
Don't baby me, you monster. All right, George. How did the lipstick get on that other handkerchief?
I don't know. I thought you said you trusted me, Liz.
I did, and look what happened.
I thought it was a scream when I had one handkerchief with lipstick on it. Two of them ought to give you a real laugh.
You should be ashamed of yourself, George Cooper.
Look, Liz, I've been framed. Outside of this house, I don't know what a kiss is.
Scientists don't know what electricity is either, but they know how to use it.
Stop. I thought you were the one who wasn't jealous.
I'm not. I merely have a healthy curiosity.
Well, for the last time, I don't know where that lipstick came from.
Ha!
Now, look, Liz, I'm getting fed up. Do you believe me or not?
All right, George.
All right.
I believe you.
And that's the last time we'll hear of it.
Yes, George.
Good. Now, let's go to bed.
All right. George?
What?
Who was it? George, wake up.
What's the matter?
Was it the blonde cashier at the bank?
Oh, Liz, this is the third time you've waked me up. Now cut it out.
Was it Anita Aaron, Elaine Abbott, Dora Alberg, the A1 Cleaning Company? No, couldn't be them.
Where are you getting those names?
Out of the phone book. I'm going to find out who it was if I have to go through the whole book.
I'll go to sleep.
All right, Cooper, start talking.
What are you doing? Don't shine that bright light in my face.
This is the third degree. Now start talking. Who was it?
Now stop it, Liz. You've been pestering me all night. Now will you please let me get some sleep?
Well, all right, George. I won't ask you any more tonight.
Thank you. Good night. Oh, no, that isn't the alarm, is it?
Yes, and now that it's morning, George, who was it? Hey,
George, wake up. I tell you, I don't know where the lipstick came from.
What are you talking about, George? You went to sleep right at your desk.
Huh? Oh, hi, George. I didn't get any sleep last night. Liz found a handkerchief in my pocket with lipstick on it.
Oh, George, you sly devil, you.
I have have no idea where it came from.
Hey, George, this is Joe, not Liz.
I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, it's a shame.
Shame?
Yeah. As long as you got arrested, it's too bad you didn't get to enjoy the crime.
Very fun.
Oh, don't worry, George. Uncle Joe's got a great idea. I'll call Liz and tell her I planted the handkerchief on you for an April Fool's joke.
Now you're talking sense.
And it's all settled. I'll call right after you get home tonight, and the minute she hangs up, she'll fall into your arms.
Good.
Oh, say, I almost forgot what I came in here for. Atterbury wants to see you in his office.
Yeah, all right. Don't forget to call tonight.
I won't.
Did you send for me, Mr. Atterbury?
Yes. Come in, George boy. Understand you had a little trouble at home last night.
Well, yes, but how'd you hear about it?
Well, things get around. Oh, you devil, you.
Oh, not you, too. I have no idea who put that lipstick on my handkerchief.
Of course not. Who was she, boy?
Listen, I said I don't know. But if I find the moron who put that handkerchief in my pocket, I'll punch him right in the nose.
Oh, I don't think you would.
Not much I wouldn't.
Well, here's my nose. Start punching.
Are you the moron? I mean, did you do it?
April Fool! Oh, it worked better than I thought.
Well, I should say it did. Liz is furious with it.
No.
Well, she kept me up all night quizzing.
Yeah?
Well, frankly, Mr. Atterbury, I don't think it was funny. If you want to see me on business, I'll be in my office.
Oh,
goodbye.
Don't go away, mad boy. Oh, that poor guy. I'll have to do something to straighten it out for him.
Mrs. Cooper, you can't stay out here in the kitchen all night. I'm very happy reading this book. I don't care to sit in the same room with you-know-who until he explains how that you-know-what got into his you-know-where. You mean you're going to stay here until what's-his-name explains about whatchamacallit? Yes. And don't worry about me. I'm not the least bit upset. And I'm enjoying this book. Do you always hold the book upside down when you read it? What? Oh, well, I wish I did know where that hanky came from. I'll get it. Hello.
Hello, Liz. This is Joe Ridgely.
Oh, hello, Joe. Do you want to speak to George?
Hey, well, gosh, I don't know if I dare. I hope I haven't caused him any trouble.
What do you mean?
Well, yesterday was April Fool's, and I put a handkerchief in his pocket with a lot of lipstick on it.
You did?
Yeah. And then I forgot to go ahead with the trick, and he went home before I remembered. You weren't mad, were you?
Me? Mad? Oh, Joe.
Well, some women would have blown their tops.
Joe, what kind of a wife do you think I am? I did see it, and George said he didn't know where it came from, and that was the end of it.
Yeah?
Sure.
Well, I just thought I'd call in case anything went wrong.
Well, thanks for calling, Joe. George?
Yes, Liz?
That was Joe Ridgely on the phone.
Oh, now do you believe I didn't know where that handkerchief came from?
How did you know what he told me?
I was listening to your end of the conversation, and I put two and two together.
Oh. Well, George, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Liz. I understand.
I guess I was just a mean, jealous, nagging wife.
Yes, you were.
Well, you don't have to agree with me.
Now, honey, now, don't start crying.
Do you forgive me?
Well, I guess so.
Kiss me, George. I promise never to be jealous again. Scout's honor.
Honey, you just don't appreciate me. I'm as trustworthy and loyal as an old dog.
George?
What?
Let me sit on your lap, dog. Oh, darn it, I'll get it. Hello?
Hello, is that you, Liz, girl?
Oh, hello, Mr. Atterbury. How are you?
Fine, girl, fine. But I have some explaining to do to you.
To me?
Yes. It's about a little April Fool joke I played on George.
Oh, you too. I just heard about another one that was played on him. What did you do?
I slipped a handkerchief with lipstick on it in George's pocket. Liz? Are you there?
I'm here, all right. Didn't you notice anything unusual when you put the handkerchief in George's pocket?
Like what?
Like finding you were shaking hands with Joe Ridgely?
I don't know what you mean. I just wanted to be sure you understood, Liz.
Oh, I understand perfectly.
Oh, then everything's all right.
Everything is just ginger peachy.
Good.
Joe Ridgely said he put the handkerchief in your pocket. Now Mr. Atterbury comes up with the same story. Which story do you want me to believe?
What now, Liz?
Which friend has the phony?
Liz, I can explain. Mr. Atterbury was telling the truth, and Joe was just doing me a favor. Being jealous again.
You're darn right I am.
Well, what about that Scout's honor?
Shake hands with the next brownie.
Liz, I've told you the truth. If you don't believe me, I'll treat you like the child that you are and put you over my knee.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, what the? Come on,
What
over
you
my
down,
knee.
I won't let you.
Well, you're just crying because I hurt your pride.
And that isn't all. Gee, that hurt. I never got spanked that much when I was little.
Well, when you were little, there wasn't that much to spank.
First you smooch other women, then you beat me, and now you say I'm a big fat cow.
You're a big fat cow.
See, you admit it. Well, George, if that's the way you're going to act, there isn't room for both of us under this roof. I'm leaving. George, I said I'm leaving.
Goodbye.
Now, don't you try and stop me.
Who's stopping?
I'm going to leave right now. Well, I'm leaving.
Okay.
I really am leaving.
Goodbye.
For the last time, I'm leaving.
I said goodbye.
Goodbye. Next time, I'm going out the door.
Go ahead.
Oh, you heartless beast. Just for that, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Go ahead. Give me another one. And this time, make it a double. I'm going to drown my sorrows.
But, Mrs. Cooper, that's your third lemon Coke.
I know, Felix. I don't care what happens to me. Felix, men are beasts.
Yeah, I guess we are.
And George Cooper's the biggest beast of all.
Well, I always thought he was a great guy.
To you, yes. But to me, he's cruel and nasty.
Gee whiz.
And I've left him forever.
Gee whiz.
Do you know what he did, Felix? He beat me.
Gee whiz.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Liz, there you are. Gee whiz, I've been looking all over for you.
Don't speak to her, you cad.
What? Liz, I didn't think you were serious about leaving. Come on home.
Felix, will you tell Mr. Cooper I'm not speaking to him?
She's not speaking to you.
Oh, look, Liz.
Through me, please.
Well, tell her I apologize, and I'd like her to come home with me.
He apologizes, and he'd like you to come home with him.
I'm not going home to a wife beater.
She's not going home to a wife beater.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
So, for heaven's sake.
Tell Mr. Cooper he's wasting his time.
You're wasting your time.
I am not.
He is not.
I refuse to continue this exchange of banalities, and I will consider it a favor if he will remove his person from this vicinity.
I refuse to... You care for a malt, Mr. Cooper?
Now, Liz, cut out this nonsense.
Now, Liz, cut out this nonsense.
You keep out of this, Felix.
You keep out of this, Felix. Oh.
Tell Mr. Cooper that I...
Why, George Cooper, how are you?
Hello, Charlie.
Say, I'm glad I ran into you. I've got your overcoat.
What?
Yeah. I picked it up by mistake at lunch yesterday. You must have mine. Here's yours.
Oh, thanks.
Let me see that. Oh, George, it is your coat.
I hope you didn't look in the pockets of my coat. I had a heavy date the night before.
George, if this is true, what about those other stories, Mr. Atterbury's and Ridgely's?
Oh, they were just friends trying to help me out.
Oh, George, I'm awfully sorry.
Well, you should be. I'll bring your coat down to the bank tomorrow, Charlie.
All right, George. Oh, give me a Coke, son.
George, will you take me with you, please?
Well, all right.
Oh, thanks, George. You're so wonderful.
Gee whiz.
I'm sure glad they made up. They're swell people, aren't they?
I don't know. I never saw him before.
Must have you had his coat.
Search me. He stopped me on the street outside, handed me the coat, gave me $10 to come in and say that.
My Favorite Husband has been presented through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
sometimes you take so much trouble making half their pudding, you forget to make...
Custard?
So Brown & Polson have made instant mix custard. Real creamy custard like you'd expect from Brown & Polson. Just add boiling water. You need no milk, and you've perfect custard in seconds.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Do you want some custard, huh?
Oh,
Brown & Polson instant mix custard. Good and creamy, because Brown & Polson make it.
Well, come in, Smithers. What is it? Speak up, boy. Orange juice.
No, sir. New Kellogg's Rise and Shine.
Hey, fiendish.
And look at this, sir.
No peel, no pips, and it's got vitamin C. Well, Smithers, I suppose this is it.
What are you doing, sir?
Thank you, Governor. Wife and 3 pips to support. Thank you.
New Kellogg's Rise and Shine. Now tastes as good as orange juice.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network, keeping the radio memories alive, thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Compare Square Deal Surf with any other leading detergent and see how much more powder you get. Buy Square Deal Surf and get 18% more powder. 18% more whitewashing.
If you're paying this kind of money for a car, you'd want it to have a touch of style, legroom, 4 doors, and all that. And if this is what you had in mind, you don't even have to pay that kind of money for the new Skoda Super Estelle. Skoda's new Super Estelle puts the man in the street
And his dog
on the road.
A million housewives every day pick up a tin of beans and say, beans, Heinz. A million housewives every day pick up a tin of beans and say, beans, Heinz.
Yes, it's for you. It's your dinner. It's called Cupboard Love. Cupboard Love's different. Comes in a packet, not a tin. See this foil pouch? Keeps it moist and squeezy.